you guys? This is going to be your weekend tarot guidance reading. I go ahead and tune in. So it might be hard to see. I realize that, you guys. You're going to have to let me know that. I like my purple light though, so this is my chill mode. It's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so this is the best time for me to read because it's quiet in the house. Anywho, all right, Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the weekend energy. So this is your weekend tarot insight reading for April the 20th through April the 22nd, 2018. So let's see what the major energies that surround the collective for today. And today is April 20th that I'm recording this, all the way for Sunday, April the 22nd, 2018. What are the major energies? Thank you. Mr. Knight of Pentacles, if you could see him. The Wheel of Fortune. Death card. A lot of horses, ladies, remember what I said, or fellas. Mr. King of Swords. And little Page of Cups. A lot of court cards, you guys. 3 of Pentacles. So court cards can definitely represent important people that will play a important role in your weekend. Could even be you. So the energies that I see, the Death card is Scorpio, most definitely. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's divine energy. The Knight of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Swords can be obviously an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses. The Page of Cups I usually see as the Pisces card, but of course it can be Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. We do have Scorpio with the Death card. So 3 of Pentacles at the bottom is Capricorn. Okay. All right. So Knight of Pentacles is the center card. Okay. I feel like something is slow progress. You're being guided to take things slow, or something is slowly but surely coming into your life. For some of you, this is finances. I'm seeing something about financial investments. The Pentacle card, or the Pentacle, even stands out on the Wheel of Fortune. It's like sticking out to me versus, you know, the cups, the wands, and the energy of air. So I could see this being an energy about financial progress or something like business, maybe even your health, but I feel like this is something coming in that's of value. I hate to bring up the subject of love all the time, but it is what it is. Spirit does that. So with the Knight and the Death card, they're both horses here. And if you guys watch my message from your Divine Beloved reading, I was getting for animal totems. I got a few different animal totems, but horses came up. I realized that my interpretation of what the animal totems were in the reading are not exact as other interpretations would, you know, animals, like spiritual meanings behind animals or whatever. But horses, for me, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is love coming in. But I feel like you have to be patient. So this could be something you've been investing in a lot of energy. For some of you, this could be something that other energy that you've invested in that's slowly coming back around. I feel as a Wheel of Fortune and your challenge and obstacle energy, it's kind of like things are not moving as quickly as you would like them to. It's slow. It could even be there's a little bit of procrastination on maybe your behalf, or maybe if there's someone else involved, maybe on their behalf there's some sort of stagnation or procrastination, being too practical, too cautious. So that could also be a factor in why things are not moving forward. But nonetheless, I do feel like things are going to progress forward on a positive note, though, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. With the Death card in your suggested approach position, this is an energy I feel like whenever you're ready to get out of this dark energy, some people see this card as a dark night of the soul. Sometimes, yeah, I could see that. In this case, it seems like you are, in a sense, holding yourself back. For others of you, you don't realize that you've come out of a dark period, kind of still looking from things in a perspective. Like, I feel like subconsciously you're carrying a lot of heavy baggage, old energy, not really seeing, because this card in a sense, it looks like the Six of Wands because this young boy is handing a bouquet of flowers to the knight on the horse. If you can see him, he's right there at the bottom. To me, that's like Six of Wands energy. So you haven't even realized that you're moving forward successfully, or that you've made it out of a dark period, that you've transformed yourself, whether that be inwardly. So it could seem like, yeah, there's some changes inwardly, but on the outside, I don't really see anything getting better. And that could be that Wheel of Fortune energy, that you're not really seeing any cycles change, but it is nonetheless. Could even be with just patience, but your focus as the King of Swords. Your focus could be literally on a King of Swords, which is an air sign person, or your focus could be on gathering some sort of information. But Spirit is saying, if it is about communication, if it's about wisdom, if it's about some sort of information, a message even, it's like Spirit is saying to speak your truth for some of you. I got this card yesterday, didn't we? I think we did get the King of Swords yesterday. I'm not sure what position he was in, but King of Swords, I feel like, is you got to move forth with what you know, as if that's the gospel truth. And it is. I feel like you have that information. It's enough to carry you forward. You might still be questioning or doubting yourself for whatever reason. Not sure if you have enough clarity, enough information to speak or move forward with something or to make a decision, but trust that you do. Okay? As the King of Swords, you have the highest wisdom out of all the court cards of the swords. So you surpass the Page of Swords, the Knight, even the Queen. So that assertion that I know what I know and I trust what I know and I'm going to move forth with what I know. I'm going to speak what I know, or speak my truth, or live my truth. Make a decision for myself, whatever it is for you. With the Page of Cups as the conclusion, there is some sort of heart matter, because you have two water energies. So I have no doubt that there's something in the matters of the heart, or it could be something that you're healing, or it could be all of the above. It could also be a message with the King of Swords. It could be a message in relations to children, or coming from someone about your children. And I feel like this is a positive message, especially if this has something to do with finances or some sort of supportive energy, or could even be some of you pregnancy. I don't know why. Not all cards back this up, but that's just the energy I pick up. Maybe you have to tell someone that you're pregnant. For others of you, this could be expressing something from the depths of your heart, something that you truly feel. It could also be a renewal of emotions. Feeling, it's like feeling, I'm hearing the word optimistic. This child is like in the middle of the ocean and there's waves surrounding her, but even in the midst of all of it, could be chaos, but even in the midst of all of it, she's still happy. She's still open-hearted. So it could be that you've gone through a very turbulent time in your life, or maybe something specifically hasn't been the most easiest energy. It hasn't been the most whatever. It could be something that you just gone through last week. It could be something you've been dealing with for years. It could be, you know, a heavy emotion, and it could even good emotions, a lot, like a big surge of energy or emotions that feel good. You can't explain it because it's something new, and it's something maybe you want to open up and share with others. So however this resonates with you. All right, so let's look at the love energy and see what's up with that for the weekend. All right, Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance. Oh my goodness, I'm not getting all those cards. They're just gonna have to do what they do. It's kind of like Spirit spit those cards out. Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity when it comes to love, relationships of all kinds, matters of the heart, for this weekend of April 20th through the 22nd, 2018. What are the major energies? Let your friends help you is the overall energy. Expressing your love is the challenge and obstacle. Separation is your suggested approach. Passion is your suggested focus. Conclusion is attraction. with releasing your ex as the bottom card. So for some of you, it could be that you are being guided to let go of certain friendships, or you're being guided to let go of certain relationships. So with your let your friends help you and accept ask for and accept support from others, this could be going to either these are friends or family members whom you trust. These are trustworthy allies. Could even be your spiritual team. Asking them for support, because some of you may feel like it's time to leave something behind or someone behind, and you might have a hard time expressing this or verbalizing this to someone. Maybe you're afraid of the reaction. So you have expressed your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is your challenge and your obstacle. So some of you guys, it could be on the flip side of things. You're afraid that if you share something with someone that they're going to, I heard, disown you. So I'm not sure if that resonates with someone, but like I'm getting disown you, reject you, that it's going to cause a separation. For others of you, you're afraid of expressing that you're wanting to separate from someone or something. That's your biggest challenge. And I feel like the King of Swords has something to do with that in the other reading. With the separation card as your suggested approach to the situation, it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So some of you guys, your approach to the situation, as hard as it may be, you might have to detach from something, whether it's temporarily or permanently, or just let something go. You guys could be so caught up in a situation to where it's causing sleepless nights, depression, anxiety, fears of letting go. And it doesn't have to be letting go in a sense that you're completely cutting ties with someone or something, but it could be like you have to detach from worrying about it so much and focusing on this person or this thing so much because it's causing an unhealthiness within your connection. Sometimes what Spirit does is when we have to get ourselves together, when we're, we stop focusing on ourselves, because it's easy to get caught up in someone else, especially when you're in a relationship, or get caught up in a routine of something, or, a passion or a job. We get caught up in it. We kind of lose ourselves. We lose our personality, our individuality. And Spirit sometimes forces separations between things because it forces you to have to deal with yourself. And I feel like for some of you, that's what it could be. For others of you, you've outgrown one another. Even though it might hurt to separate, it might hurt you and this person to separate, whether this is your best friend, whether this is your lover, whether this is a job, whether this is some sort of association to something. It could be a hobby. It could be a pastime, something. You might have to let it go. With the Passion card as your suggested focus, it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like Spirit's telling you to focus on the things that you're really passionate about now, because some things have fallen away. Some things aren't the same. They don't spark that same inspiration within you, that high vibrational energy, that expansion. It's draining you more than anything. So it's like, yeah, we might have known each other for years. We might have been cool forever. Maybe this job was at one point something I loved, but now I'm evolving, I'm expanding, and I don't feel the same about this thing. So Spirit's like, well, what is it that you're focused on? Because I feel the passion energy is a creative energy. So Spirit's telling you to focus upon that, and trust Spirit. For others of you, it could be while you're in separation from something or someone. It could be focus on the love or the passion that you wish to receive. Focus on the positive energy. With the attraction card, I feel like it's saying, it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So it's kind of like the art of the law of attraction. When you detach from something, you attract it. But I feel like your focus, it has to be on the present moment. She's smelling the roses, so I feel like that's a sign or a symbol to focus on the present moment of things, and having gratitude and being happy within yourself right now. Therefore, you'll attract whatever it is that's of your highest good, whether it be the thing that you set out for, whatever your intentions are, or whether it be something better for you. But when you detach from whatever this is, you'll attract it much quicker. For others of you, this could be a sign of, you know, some sort of conclusion being a heads up to what you're attracting, or a preview somehow, or a sign of what it is that you're calling in or what you're attracting. With releasing your ex at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that's self-explanatory, but the card also says the time has come to clear your energy. So it could be energy clearing or letting go of anything or anyone that just, you know, obviously isn't healthy or beneficial to you. Whether it's at this time or whether it's just permanently having to let that thing go. And if you find that something has separated itself from you, or someone has separated themselves from you, trust that it's for the highest good, whether it, you know, it's temporary or it's something that's permanent. Accept it. Trust spirit in this. All right, so I'm going to pull the Lenormand cards. I'm going to see if there's anything, any specific messages Divine Spirit would like to bring and make known. So you have the birds, the snake, the tower, the stork, and the house, okay, with the garden at the bottom. So the first card out was the birds, and I feel like what that represents is messengers or messages. So I feel the spirit is saying that maybe you're having a hard time with discerning or decoding a message with the deception card. For some of you, you could be isolating yourself to the point, like, you know, you feel stagnant in your energy, or this is a heavy energy of deception, or feeling like you're shutting out something. Maybe you're not able to fully hear the messages that Spirit's bringing to you. Some of you guys, this is a energy surrounding a new beginning, a new home. Like I said, some of you, this could be pregnancy. The garden card at the bottom, this is a social energy. So whether you're in a good mood or not, you might be forced to socialize with people. You might be forced to have to go to some sort of meetings, court dates for some of you, family gatherings or something like that. And you might not want to socialize this weekend for some of you. But I feel like in a sense, it's possibly necessary. For some of you, it could be beneficial, and you're not able to see that as of right now. Yeah, so I'm getting, for some of you, it could be a new addition to the family, maybe, that you'll hear some messages about that. I don't know why I get the sense that some of you guys are not happy with this news for whatever reason. Maybe you feel like the two people are not ready, or you know that something is not what it seems. For some of you, this could be renovating your home. For some of you, I see a new beginning of coupling for you guys, because the stork in the house card, the stork is the Queen of Hearts and the house is the King of Hearts. So this is a union involved. For others of you, I hate to say this shit, but I have to. Whenever I see two queens and one king, that's obviously a third-party situation. There could be some cheating going on, because the snake represents the Queen of Clubs. So you got the Queen of Hearts here. So there could be a breakage in a happy home with the Tower card involved. Social media could be involved with the birds and the garden card. It could have something to do with public knowledge, or maybe this is a divorce. If you're, I don't know why I'm saying this, but like a court date, maybe your partner is getting a divorce so they can be with someone else. Or when you show up to court, your ex-spouse may be with someone else. Could be a fight over a home. But for others of you, I feel like you guys are just wanting to not socialize for whatever reason. And I feel like you will have to socialize, if not like with parties and stuff like that. It's family gatherings for sure, or just having to deal with family. And you're probably like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with y'all this weekend. But you have to. I'm going to look at the animal totems, because I always feel guided to do that. Well, as of lately. So we have birds, and they look like, I want to say they look like, not robins. What is it? I'm going to have to skip them, because This goes into specific meanings of birds, like, or the, like, specific breeds of birds. So, and I'm not sure what these are, actually. So I'm not even gonna... I know what they are in my mind, but I can't remember the name of them. It's gonna hurt me, like, trying to think about it. I'm gonna have to skip the birds for now. But just know in short that more than likely they are messengers. That's basically what they mean. I feel like they're ravens. But ravens are black. I don't know why. Maybe they're not robins. They could be robins. Anyway, who cares? The stork says birth. It says focus your movements for best success. To transcend present conditions, open to new birth, exert your efforts more clearly. Which is a reptilian. Let me see. So, let's see. Rebirth, of course. It says, shed the old, new birth is coming. Face fears and do not resist changes. Resurrect some part of your life. Excuse me. So that's what I'm getting with that. I'm going to do a pick a card reading with the fortune cards. I'm going to pull 4. I know you guys cannot see. I'll put or just think of a number. Meditate on a number or numbers that resonate with you or that stand out to you. I'm going to pull 4 cards. So, you know, just take some time to meditate, and whatever number or numbers pop up in your mind, that may be the, you know, the number for you. So I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into these cards, that whomever is drawn to the messages that come forth with these cards, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity from them, and that the message be received with clarity, insight, truth, love, and healing. Thank you. Okay, 4 cards. Okay, I think it's shuffling. Okay, so 4. Got to do 4 piles, and that's not easy because this is a pretty thin deck. All right, so just meditate on the number. While you're at it, you guys, I am going to do my quick announcements before we meditate, actually. So, personal readings, please check out my website, waluchildreadings.com. Please sign up in order to purchase a reading. Also, if you guys would like a quick emergency reading, all you guys have to do is check out in the description box. I'll leave the PayPal link for the emergency reading, which is a full in-depth reading, which you'll receive within 24 hours of purchase. That's if you absolutely have to have a reading before my typical time frame for my readings. If you guys would like something just like a quick mini reading, a quick question reading, something on the go, you guys can always hit me up on the mobile app Instantgo for quick mini readings, and that's for Apple users only for right now. Also today, April the 20th, is the deadline for the Aries birthday reading. So if you guys are an Aries sun sign, or you know an Aries sun sign, if you guys would like to take advantage of that birthday reading special for you guys, today is the last day to do that. Taurus, yours is coming up on the 21st, so I'll put those out very soon, or that special out for you guys. The Taurus is out there, my fellow Taurus sun signs. All right. All that you need to know will be in the description box below. Much love. Thank you. So I'm going to give you guys on numbers 1 through 4. Whichever number or numbers resonate with you, that is the card for you. All right. Okay. Hopefully you guys got it down. So card number 1 is the dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. Okay. So that's kind of like the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is clarity to you. It says with the Wolverine, it says your secrets are safe. So this is the bottom card. Your secrets are safe. So I feel like you already know something is not of your highest good. So I feel like you're safe right now where you are. If you proceed with something, you know that it's not going to be of your highest benefit. Even though it says danger, don't take it in that sense. For some of you, it could just represent this is not the right direction for you, whatever it is that you're asking. But, you know, it does have some sort of conflict ahead, but right now you're safe. So just know that whatever you're headed towards may not be the best thing for you, period, or just not right now, okay? So I feel like you already know this. So card number 2, you have the Sphinx. It says choose your words carefully. With the black cat at the bottom, it says your luck will soon change. So choose your words carefully. I feel like this is something like be mindful of what you speak into existence, because you create your luck. So if you're a person who sees the black cat as either a positive omen or a negative omen, whatever word you speak will bring about that luck, okay, or bring about that outcome. So just be very mindful of what you speak into existence. Maybe it's also, you know, what you say is going to dictate the future. You know, if this is something in relation to a prayer, affirmation, or speaking to another, or speaking to others, make sure that what you're saying is truthful and honest, and you know what you're saying and where you're coming from. Because if you're coming from a fear-based energy, or you're coming from a negative place, or, you know, you're going to get a negative outcome. But if you come from a place of, you know, optimism, trust, and faith, you're going to have a more positive outcome. All right, so card number 3. You have Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. What's up with these cards? And the minstrel, let your intentions be known at the bottom. So it could simply be that some of you guys need to be clear that you're unhappy with something, or that maybe you are suffering from some sort of jealousy. It could be someone shows their jealousy through their actions or something that they say, or maybe you're revealing some sort of envious energy. Spirit is saying be careful with that energy. If you're coming from a place of jealousy, or you're coming from a place of any lower vibration that doesn't serve you, be careful with your intentions. But I feel that maybe this is people that are jealous around you. So maybe you need to be careful of what your intentions are. Maybe you need to be careful or just mindful of not telling people what your intentions are with certain things, because maybe some people are not happy for you, or they, you know, they won't be happy, or they're a little bit jealous about something. But just keep it to yourself, I feel. Just be, you know, not everything should be shared with everybody. And it's not that it's not necessarily hate. It could simply just be, oh, that's good, you know, good for you. And jealousy really comes from a place of inadequacy within another person. So a lot of times when people are jealous of other people's success, it's because they're putting themselves in the equation and weighing what they're not doing or what they don't have in comparison to what you have or what someone else has. So just certain things, if you want you have certain intentions and goals, you might want to keep it hidden from some people, or just keep it closed, period, until, you know, further notice, until it manifests or something. That's what I'm getting. So the 4th card is the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you, with the true feelings are masked, okay? So the forces of nature favor you with the Green Man. I feel obviously that's a good omen, that spirit supports you. I feel though that some things are not totally clear. Maybe you're still trying to figure out how you feel about something, maybe how you feel about someone, or just feel about a situation, period. Maybe not everything is as it seems right now, but Spirit's saying whatever the case may be, know that the outcome is positive for you though, okay? All right, so I hope that resonated with you all. Much love to you. And I wish you guys a happy weekend. I will see you guys for Happy Hour Friday readings this Friday, April 20th at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So I'll see you guys all then. If you guys would like to purchase your Happy Hour Friday readings, you guys get one reading with me for $5 for one free question included. So the second question is on me. So the first question is $5. The second question is on me. You guys can pay through PayPal or Cash App. You guys can check out my post that I posted today for the Happy Hour Friday readings if you guys are interested. I will put the deadline soon when I'm no longer accepting them. If I get through all my readings on the live chat, if there's people who haven't gotten a chance to pay for their question, or they want to pay for a question and haven't gotten the chance after I get through my list of people who've already paid prior to me going on live, I might allow you guys to still get a question, but sometimes it just gets very overwhelming when you get a lot of people and then you have people paying as you're still going through the list. So I prefer to get through the list first, and then if, you know, I have time and I'm not too winded, then of course I'll open, you know, allow you guys to still submit your questions, and if you would like to. So much love to you guys as always. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace.